representatives, and State House of Assembly present, the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, Professor Abubakar Rashid MNI, represented by Mr. Osamudiamen Osayande, the Executive Secretary of TED Fund, the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Calabar, other Pro-Chancellors present, members of the Governing Council, University of Calabar, the Vice-Chancellor, University of Calabar, Vice-Chancellors of other universities present, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal, Service Chiefs, Gentlemen of the Clergy, our Royal Fathers, Political Chieftains, Distinguished 30th Convocation Lecturer, Visiting Registrars of other universities, members of Senate, academic and administrative staff of the University of Calabar, the Chief Judge of Cross River State and other judges present, members of the Executive Council of Cross River, Abia and Sokoto States, graduates of the 30th Convocation Ceremony, special award recipients, parents and well-wishers, gentlemen of the press, Malabites and Malabresses, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 30th Convocation Ceremony of the University of Calabar. It is my singular honor and privilege to invite the Registrar of the institution, Mr. Moses Abang, to please step forward and flag off convocation proceedings. The Registrar.
Honorable Visitor, Your Excellencies, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, members of the Federal Executive Council, members of the National Assembly, Your Highnesses, members of Council and Senate, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. In accordance with Section 4, Subsection 1 of the University of Calabar Decree Number 80 of 1979, I have the honor, in the absence of the Chancellor, to invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Zana Ayakbagu, to constitute and declare open this assembly as a 30th convocation of the University of Calabar for the purpose of awarding diplomas, first degrees, postgraduate diplomas, master's and doctorate degrees, as well as honorary doctorate degrees and presentation of prizes. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, sir.
By the authority vested in me by Section 4, Subsection 1 of the University of Calabar Decree Number 80 of 1979, I hereby declare open this assembly as the 30th convocation of the University of Calabar for the purpose of awarding diplomas, first degrees, postgraduate diplomas, master's and honorary doctorate degrees, and the presentation of prizes.
Honorable Visitor, Your Excellencies, Your Highnesses, members of the National Assembly, my lords, members of Council and Senate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now respectfully invite the Pro-Chancellor to address convocation.
the Vice Chancellor, Your Excellencies, Governors and former Governors, Your Royal Majesties, the protocol has been very well established. So I'll rely on the protocol very well established by the Registrar of the University. I speak to you on behalf of the Council of the University. And I want to say on behalf of the Council, the Senate, the entire academic and administrative staff of the university, we are delighted to welcome you to our 30th ceremony. We give thanks to God Almighty, who has made it possible for you all to travel from your various homes to come to us here in Calabar safely. This convocation, 30th convocation, is very special in many ways. I have seen people from all parts of Nigeria here represented. For example, the governor of Sokoto State is here already. I understand the governor of Cross River will soon be here, and governor of Abia. But the governor of Sokoto State is a very illustrious Nigerian. He is a man who was with me politically. And as a leader, I respected him because he is a person who could show courage in pursuing what he considered to be right. He was the president of House of Rep. He was the leader of the House of Rep. My boy Emeka Hedoha was his deputy speaker. He was the speaker. And for 4 years, he held that job with dignity. His entry was very turbulent because he rebelled against the establishment. People wanted to impose somebody on